Welcome back to part 2 of our little double creature feature thing. And yeah, this is Castlevania The Adventure 2 Belmont's Revenge Speed Hack by Sliver X. And basically it does what the original hack did on the last episode. Takes the character movement of the Belmont character and it speeds it up a little bit. I think it did a good job in the last one, made it a little bit more bearable, and I enjoyed this one way more than I enjoyed the first one, so hey, maybe I'll double enjoy it now. So you know the drill. Sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab some snacks, because what a horrible night play some damn games. The Count was alive. No shit. After fighting Christopher, he escaped the falling castle and watched for a good chance to resurrect his body. 15 years later, the ritual for Salil, the son of Christopher, to inherit the title of Vampire Hunter. There's like a ceremony that they do, like at the end of Star Wars, was about to take place. However, the Count was waiting for this exact moment. Like he knew this stuff goes on. He was planning to use Salil's sacred powers to regain his body. The next day, 4 castles have appeared as if to protect Salil, who has disappeared like the mist. And now the new battle is about to start. Okay. Alright, so we got 4 new castles. Never had that one going on before. I mean, we had mansions in Castlevania too, but 4 castles. I remember there was a crystal one, a plant one. I think there was like an earth and an air one as well. Yeah, no, this looks pretty cool in the Game Boy Color. It does look nice. Yeah, sure, why not? It's probably the Air Castle. Cloud Castle, sorry. Look at him storming off like that. That's like this comment that got left, and it's probably one of the funniest comments I've ever gotten on the channel ever. Someone said, yeah, look at Simon storming off like he's about to go smack his kid on the other end of the house. And you know, speaking as a parent, that's absolutely true. I got 2 teenage daughters, and when they mouth off, sometimes I'm just like, and then I'm like, you know? But you know what, literally, that's so apropos, because that's what you're about to do here. You're storming off to go into a castle and smack your kid for misbehaving. Salil. It's supposed to be Soleil or something like that. But it's got something to do with like the sun. I think it's like the French way of talking about solar or the sun or something. It's supposed to be something about like just, you know, all about being anti-Dracula. But yeah, Belmont's Revenge. I remember I enjoyed this one way more than Castlevania Adventure, just because it took everything, you know, that was pretty much wrong with the adventure and just severely improved upon it. Like, you actually have sub-weapons now. Oh, and there's a cross boomerang. Wait a minute, you never got the cross boomerang in the original. It was just the Holy Order and the axe. Am I playing the Japanese version? Maybe that explains the English. Alright, I've never played that before. Yeah, see, and you can attack off the stairs in this one. That's cool. I'm not gonna gripe about that. Yeah, here you can speed slide down the ropes. No stairs again, though. I don't know what's up with that. It's like the developers were afraid of stairs in this game. Oh, get out of here. But you know what? I'd much rather have that than the X. I mean, what? Like the Belmont's just like not, you know, like harness it yet or something? Oh, hell. I didn't want that. I wanted the boomerang. Oh, yeah, you'd probably find it later. Now we got jellyfish to worry about. Just the crap that Dracula has at his disposal is ridiculous. But no, it seriously did take everything about the adventure and just made it like a way more enjoyable experience. It was just so much better. And here's that demon thing from the Amityville Horror. Oh, balls. And if you want to know what I'm referencing, you kind of have to watch the last episode. But I mean, even the music is like a billion times better. Yeah, maybe I would have survived if I had the fireball attack. But yeah, I'm not going to force you to watch the last video to know what I'm talking about. It's just those things always reminded me of the demon from the Amityville Horror movies. Like, specifically the second and the third movie. Goddamn those movies. Now, I still haven't done the post-production for the first video, so I haven't necessarily counted. But I mentioned that I needed to, like, find out how many movies they've actually made. Wait a minute. I lost the whip upgrade? I thought this hack fixes that, but oh well. I'm happy with just a speed hack, which, like I said, was really like the major thing that the original one needed to have, you know, and oh Jesus, I feel like I'm fighting something out of the Batman on NES game, the way that thing was just jumping around. Alright, we're gonna fight oh shit, fine, I'll just go through it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is pretty damn well done. I mean, really, for Game Boy, like, tech, it's pretty, like, sophisticated, to be honest with you. I mean, I've been hit by other enemies and I didn't lose a thing before. Maybe it's just that thing specifically. I was gonna get nailed again. I love how the music just got like super serial right now. I don't know what's going on with the flickering in the background. Just someone's like, that's the dithering. Honestly, I'm gonna be square with you. I know a lot about playing video games. As far as like technical terms and shit like that, I'm not very good. Oh shit. Well, that was easy. Wait, come back. Oh, I still won. It's still another back asswards thing. You get the ball, the boss appears, and then instead of grabbing the orb, it just flies away. Alright, so where to now? We'll go to the Earthland. The Rock Castle. That is what it is. It's a rock castle. Maybe we'll find a rock lobster. How's that for a dad joke? But I mean, oh yeah, the backgrounds are like way more detailed. The game runs way smoother. The music in the first one was alright, but this is way better. You know, at least it tried to flesh out a story, like an interesting story at that. You know, made it a little more personal. Dracula kidnapped his kid and all that. But I mean, look at that. You got the hieroglyphics in the background and everything. I wonder if I'm going to fight the same boss that I did in the last one. You know, just those stupid things that poke... Oh god, there they are now. Game Boy turd, man. Oh shit, not this again. Oh, someone must have complained because now, like, the lights are gonna, like, warn you. I mean, it makes it a little bit easier. But anyways, if you didn't see the first episode, how you doing? I missed you. Hope you guys are all doing good and everything. You know, sorry it took a little bit for these videos to come out. I've been focusing on spring cleaning. You know, this has kind of been like the priority. Just getting the house kind of in order so it's looking all nice and good and everything. You know, and I gotta tell you firsthand that, this was a hoard house. So just getting rid of stuff, it's never an easy thing. I was afraid that thing was just gonna disappear on me. Now, one thing I haven't come across is health. Where is the health? Is there Taco Belmont in the walls or something? I mean, I'm definitely not getting anything out of the hearts, or is it just literally, hey, you're on your own? But yeah, that's just pretty much the... Oh, Jesus. Alright, so don't destroy the candles. So what do I do? Like an asshole. Fucking bat. Ugh. No, the lights are on. Oh, that's nice. You throw some Clearasil on it, and there you go. Like, they don't explode on you. They just melt. Wasn't worth it for that coin. But I'm looking for the whip upgrade. But no, seriously, that was a pretty cool gimmick where you can't destroy the thing. Alright, I'm assuming... Cool. Ah. Yo. Nah, you know, you can duck. You're gonna be safe. I mean, that's cool, though, where you're just, like, destroying the level like that and everything. Not bad. But yeah, these things again. Oh, goody. Die already. I mean, it's not too bad once you figure out their patterns and everything, but those things... There's always that one game back in the day in the side-scrollers that was like a pain in the ass. Uh-oh. I missed everything? Uh-oh. You get on the Fatkins diet. Oh. Yo. Alright, well, you know what? At least I got something, right? Ugh. And then he just kick his ass like he's nothing. I love that. The first time you fight him, it's like, you know, this epic struggle, and then the second time you fight him, it's just like meh. But yeah, in side-scrollers, there's always going to be that one thing that's like a pain in the ass. In this, you got those things, it's like the Red Goblin things, or the Red Demon, sorry, in, Ghosts and Goblins, or, what the hell, the Jader, the bouncing frogmen guys in Batman. Alright, here we go. We're off in Plant World. I mean, Christ, look how detailed the background is with the flowers blooming and all that. Now we got Turdsmen. That's just great. I don't know. I never lost my appreciation for, like, how games have evolved over the years. I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Like, I grew up in Atari, Coleco, and Intellivision household. You know, so I'm used to, like, sticks and blips and bloops and stuff like that. And just, it's honestly been a hell of a privilege growing up over the years and just seeing how, like, video games have just, like, evolved over the years. You know, it's really been something. I mean, now you have stuff that's, like, photorealistic and all that, but just seeing the way that things have grown, where you get more detailed backgrounds, or you get interesting effects, or the levels, like, dynamically changing on you. It's really been something, and it's something that, you know, everybody that plays video games, like, has something that they can appreciate about it, and I'm sure that even from, like, my kids' generation, you know, like, they're you know, coming up in, like, the VR getting better age, you know? I mean, Christ, what system was out when my kids was born? Like, what was the big deal? For my youngest, I'd have to say it's, like, PS3 era stuff. Yeah, get out of here with your shit. You know, so, like, PS4 was, like, a bit of a leap forward, but, you know, like, I guess that would be, like, the big thing there. Is just, like, how VR has, like, actively gotten better over the years. I mean, like, I got an Oculus, too, and, I really should use it more. It's just, I never had the capacity or the ability to, you know, buy more stuff for it. I was able to get, like, Job Simulator and Vacation Simulator for my daughters. You know, but I know there's other stuff that I could check out and enjoy, and I probably should. You know, but the point being is, I don't know how much technology is going to evolve over the years, where they're going to be able to say the same thing that I'm saying now. Or just how it's gone from sticks to, you know, photorealistic images and all that. Yeah, you know what? I kind of figured that oh, wait, I'm out of hearts. That's why. Oh, shit. Well, that wasn't too much of a stretch, right? Thanks. I mean, I don't want to get caught down in that. This is bleh. Yeah, here, have some Clearasil. Oh wait, I'm supposed to break through it? Okay. Well, where are you now? I'm still wondering where the Taco Belmont is. Oh, there it is. Ask and you shall receive, I suppose. Oh no, I'm not dealing with this shit again. Oh yeah, you gotta climb up their webs. I mean, it's been one hell of a ride. You know, and honestly, I wouldn't trade it for anything. You know, I remember being blown away by, you know, just like the huge leap going forward from, like, the 16-bit era to getting a Sega Saturn. You know, thinking that it just doesn't get any better than this. You know, and lo and behold, it did. You know, there's a good homework assignment for you, comment section, is what game has come out from your youth where you had to, like, you know, you thought it couldn't get any better? Oh, these Jag-offs, I remember these now. You know, having the cross boomerang is going to make this way easier. Like, for me personally, you know, it doesn't get any better. It would have to be Metal Gear Solid when it first came out in, like, 98. I thought, like, that was going to be, like, the peak of it. Alright, let's get off that before something goes wrong. Because I can see that, like, the pathway disappearing and I fall down before the orb appears. But that was my thing, is I remember in 98, 99 is when it came out. I was like, it's never going to get any better than this. It's never going to look any better than this. This is like the top of the heap. You know what? And when that game first came out, that to me was the top of the heap. I never thought it could get any better. You know, and then you got Metal Gear Solid 2, which looked amazingly better. And then you got to play as Raiden. Yeah, Metal Gear, that's an interesting series. You know, that was one of those games that, I never got a chance to, like, fully appreciate, you know, that series until a little bit later in life. Like, I remember I always used to read the articles in magazines and I wanted to play it just because, like, hey, you get all these cool gadgets to play with. Because that's what the advertisement was for me as a kid. Was the, it was just like a picture of all the equipment that you would use. I had to dig that up and show it to you. You know, but it's a game that I'd always wanted to play, and I never got a chance to play it. Like, my first experience with a Metal Gear game would probably be Solid. And I have a feeling that's a lot of people's first experience with Metal Gear was Solid. You know, but I was hooked. Absolutely hooked from the very beginning. Oh, great. We got Merman. Did I get an extra life? I have 2 rest. But I think I got I think I might have. Who the hell knows? You know, when it comes to that series, like, my personal favorite is there's no, like, definitive just one that you love. It would have to be Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid 5. I know everybody's got the whole thing about the Phantom Pain with Konami fighting with Kojima, but you know what? I think both sides are guilty in that whole exchange. Both of them were really playing with fire at that point. And I mean, personally, I think Kojima got a little too big for his britches. I mean, he comes up with, like, let's face it, they're very long and convoluted stories. You know, and most of his best ideas came from his favorite movies. Stop me if I'm lying. You know, it doesn't detract from the fact that he's good at making, you know, compelling stories and great characters and all that. But I mean, seriously, the guy's working for Konami, which, it's no big secret, who has a big controlling interest in it. I'm not gonna say it out loud. You know, unless they'll knock on my door. A bunch of ninjas show up at the grocery store. We've been waiting for you. That just brings me back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the '89 movie. We've been waiting for you, Mr. O'Neill. What, am I behind on my Sony payments? That's fucking hilarious. But no, seriously, but an organization out in Japan is rumored to have a very controlling interest in Konami. And this guy is just like, oh, I'll take the funding that Konami's given me and I'll spend like 80% of it like on a new game engine. And it's not even authorized. You know? They're like, hey, where's this game? Oh, I've spent the last 3 years building a game engine for it. What? How much does the game engine cost you? Oh, you know, only $145 million. Really? This is an easy pattern to figure out, but I just kind of had to. I mean, in all honesty, it's a lot better than the one in Castlevania Bloodlines, where he just makes the water level rise on you. Anytime you fight a wizard or a warlock in these Castlevania games, they're kind of stupid. But yeah, Kojima did a lot of ballsy things at that point. You kind of can't really blame Konami 100%. They fucked with each other. You know, and I know there's like a lot of Kojima fans who are just like, well, he's a genius and you should just give him a blank check. It doesn't work that way. In fact, I think that he kind of almost bankrupted the company because the development cycle was running so long. You know, in all honesty, who knows? Maybe that's why they went to mobile games. It's because they got sick of dealing with the Hideo Kojima shit. I like this music a lot, though. Yeah, now he's gonna go kick his kid's ass. I can't get that comment out of my head. Dude, that's phenomenal. Jesus, that is a big statue. But no, it's just... I miss the days when you used to look at a company as a superstar and not just like a developer. Those assholes, I kind of was hoping I could forget that they ever existed. Did I just get another life? I did! I'm happy for that, I guess. I don't know. I feel that video game development is, you know, if there's a team behind it, it should be known as a team effort. You know? Like a collective Team Konami or Team Silent or whatever. To just have like one guy get all the recognition when he came up with the idea. It's kind of like, you know, everybody thinks that Steve Jobs is a genius. He didn't build the fucking iPod. He just had like the smartest people in the world, and he said, hey, I want all my music in that. And they did it. They don't get the credit for it. They look at Steve Jobs. You know, you see where I'm going with that one? So it's like once developers started becoming superstars, it was just kind of blah. I was kind of hoping for a health thing right there, and I really shouldn't have done that. I was kind of risking it all there. Gotta deal with this thing with his fucking balls. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Thank you. But anyways, back onto the thing with, yeah, personally, with me, it's Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater, and Metal Gear Solid 5. You know, 5 just had like the coolest mechanics, and as far as the storyline goes, I love Metal Gear Solid. I have a new appreciation for Metal Gear Solid 2. I used to play the hell out of it, but I was also kind of pissy because of the whole Raiden thing. You know, because Snake's a way cooler character. We all know this. Oh shit. Spikes are bad. You know, but it wound up being one of those things, though, where, like, after playing Snake Eater and being Big Boss, I found him a way more interesting character than I did, Snake. And I know that's, like, blasphemy and all that to some people, but just go... Oh, he got stabbed right in the eye. Ugh. So let's just get out of here before I get in any more trouble. Yeah, I'm glad you jumped off, you son of a bitch. Don't come back. But anyways, yeah, Big Boss, way more interesting character than Snake. Watch, I'm gonna get, like, phone call from David Hayter. So, you think Big Boss is a way more interesting character, huh? I'm sorry, please don't kill me, Mr. Hater. Do I go up? Do I go down? Waste of a heart. Yeah, anyway, so the whole prospect of being able to play as Big Boss, you know, appealed to me for Part 5, and even though it wound up being not what you expected at the end, and I'm sorry, it's been like, what, 8 years since the game came out? Finding out that it was a different character, I actually wasn't mad about it. In fact, I thought it was pretty badass. Because to me, it was one of those deals where, holy shit, he actually managed to take a 25-year thing and connect it together and wrap it up, and it fit. Where it was like, I'm Big Boss, and so are you. You earned the right to use that name. I was like, that's pretty good, damn good. Oh, so it's his balls that take away my, thing. Okay. Maybe they changed the mechanic in general, and I don't have to worry about a whip hack in this one. I don't know. You know, but either way, I liked 5 for what it was. I had a lot of fun with it. Alright, so I just went into a loop again. We're doing this sort of nonsense again. Well, you already took my whip upgrade, so what the hell do I care? Alright, I'm just gonna avoid these fucking giant bats. No health upgrades, thanks a lot. Uh-oh, super serial music, and I've got the spaghetti whip. That's great. Alright, now I feel a little bit better. Oh, I remember this boss. This was a good fight. Am I sad that the Metal Gear series is, ended? Yeah, kinda, sorta. Hurry up. One more. Got him. That was a cool boss fight. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid, it kind of was time to end it. And it's one of those deals where I'd rather it end and you miss it and want more than have it extend its welcome. Unfortunately, though, with Metal Gear, I miss it, and I feel that there was way more stories to tell. You could have told a lot more Big Boss's story. You could have told more Frank Yeager stories or Gray Fox stories, too. You know, so there was more stories to tell. You know, and the game just had it going on in the voice acting and storytelling department. Oh yeah, and I'm sure that argument is going to wind up coming about the whole, yeah, Kojima spent a bunch of money making the Fox engine. Was it worth it? Absolutely. But the thing is like, anybody who's worked a regular 9-to-5 job, you know, you get in trouble for, like, anything. They'll get on your ass for any particular reason. Like, they don't need a reason at a job to fuck with you. Can you imagine, like, spending, like, a couple $100 million of the company's money, you know, building something behind their backs and thinking that they'll be okay with it? I can't. Another waste of a good heart. It would be cool if that heart counter would have gone back up. Alright, let's see. Can I duck? Yes, you can. God, I love that. That's a cool effect. Really? You weren't supposed to do that. Well, good to know now. But yeah, there were way more stories to tell. I think it's just that, you know, they screwed with each other too much, and it started turning into an abusive relationship. You know, where it's like, he was probably getting more and more difficult, and a lot of Konami employees, like long-time Konami employees, have gone on record and said that he was very difficult to work with. Who is it? Rika, I can't pronounce her last name, so I'm not gonna dishonor her by butchering her last name. But it's Rika M. Like, she's been with Konami forever. She's done so many, like, songs with them. You know, she remarked that he was a real pain in the ass. Well, all creative, you know what? I'm willing to, like, debate Hideo Kojima's career any day of the week. I don't have a problem doing that. Just as long as it's not like, you know, someone like doing mental gymnastics, you know, trying to come up with an excuse to defend the guy. Because you know what? He's done amazing work. And it's just as long as it's not one of those deals, I'm cool with it. But yeah, more stories to tell, and I don't know, Death Stranding came out how many years ago, and we still haven't gotten word of another game coming out again? So is he retired? Is the show over? I'm not gonna climb all the way across that shit for a heart. Sorry. Alright, that I'll go back for. Even if it was Bret Hart, I wouldn't go back for that heart. Alright, so we needed that. These bats are really unpredictable in this game. I don't know. I personally feel that it would be cool to have like a sequel to Snatcher or Police Knots or something. You know, or anything at this point. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I knew it. Was it worth losing all my health? Not really. Swear to God, if that bat hits me, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Maybe I can smash that spike and it'll be like Taco Belmont Day. Alright, so wait a minute. What the hell am I supposed to do with this thing? I can't jump. Because the last time I jumped, I hit the spike. Okay. You can just walk across it? Yeah, I'm not fighting with, that stupid bat. I can see that thing causing problems for me in the future. But yeah, I mean, like, this home stretch with Dracula's Castle, and you know, once again, the backgrounds are nice and detailed, the music is nice and chill, and it's apropos for the level that I'm in. I still don't know what the hell the coins are supposed to be doing. We're doing this with the spiders again. I was getting kind of worried about that. Like when I saw the backswing happen. Alright, come on. You can do it. Thanks, little buddy. That's balls. Oh, thank you. Alright, this is pretty nice. Like I said, for a Game Boy game, this is pretty nice. And I keep waiting for those chandeliers to fall on my head. No. Alright, this is where you fight his kid. Look at him in his little business suit. Oh, we got dialogue! You have made it here. Yeah? I will soon bring him back. To this world. There's no way you can beat me. Father. Okay. Oh, he's gonna kick my ass! He really did kick my ass! Little shit. You know, maybe they should, like, raise the age requirement, because what is he, 15 years old, and they're making him, like, the boss? Like, they're making him the guy? You know, I think this is part of a discussion, too. In one of the comment sections for one of the videos, where it's like, does it skip? I think it skips a generation. Because it's not like every Belmont, you know, has to fight Dracula. I mean, if this guy, if he killed Dracula, then we've got like 100 years thing going on. So it's like technically his grandkids, Soleil's grandkids, would be the one fighting Dracula. This little bastard. What was the whole thing, too, where it's like, oh, I'm bringing him back so I can be the strongest or something? There was some sort of a shit, show where they explained it all. Just, Jesus, what do I do with this guy? I don't know, avoid his attacks? You can't avoid his attacks. Like, I want that dagger shit. Give me the homing dagger attack. I'd like that. What the? I'm getting my shit fucking wrecked. Like, I absolutely got demolished. I'm gonna get the little bastard this time. You know what? That was still a ridiculously hard fight. Alright, let's see if there actually is a story behind this. What am I? A little shit. Oh, father. Now that I lost my powers, he's after my men's powers?
What the hell is a mens rea?
What? Hurry, father?
How could we have gotten mens rea? Don't worry about it.
Okay. My men's powers. And here we go, right to the final fight, eh? Oh, here he is again. No. Suck my ass. Well, at least you don't have to go through like a whole hell of a lot of trouble to fight Dracula, right? No sub-weapons for you, though. How the hell do you dodge that? Seriously, how do you dodge that? How do you dodge that? I really want to know. This is going to be one of those things where we're going to be here all day. I can see it. I can see it now. Wow, I dodged one. It's not like you can break the balls, you know? Break these balls. This game's breaking my balls. Sub-weapon would have really helped here, too. Yeah, see, that's kind of my gripe just with this boss fight, is that, yeah, it's Dracula, it's supposed to be challenging, but I could see, like, if you knocked, like, if you hit the balls, it would break it, so that it wouldn't hit you, you know what I'm saying? What a frustrating fucking pattern. Look at the way that shit just fucking...
Andrea! Oh! Oh! My God! No!
I'm gonna get him. It's Dracula and his blue walls. Alright. Can't be too aggressive. That's my problem, is I'm too aggressive. I mean, you can only hit him once. My problem is I'm so goddamn stubborn. That rule of you can only hit him once, I look at it as a challenge. Come on. I DM him and his balls. Come on. I can get him. I'm terrified about what his second form is going to be. That's it? No second form for you. Now we broke the castle again. Just bing, shove his ass right off the cliff. What a pain in the ass that was. The battle is over. We're gonna just let this go up a bit, because otherwise it's just... I hate reading like that, like 2 words at a time in a sentence. The Count's evil plan has been crushed by... me. A father's love for his son. Peace has returned to this land. And Salil, who was freed by the dark spells, and at least he's not using his man's parts, will now inherit the name of Vampire Hunter, I'm assuming. Sheesh. Okay, well, good for him. It's not like he's gonna fight Dracula anyway. There's like 100 years. But then again, it's weird because it's so sketchy, because there's some games where Dracula cheats and comes back early. And I guess that's the trade-off, is by coming back early, he's not up to full strength. Then on, the blood in the Belmonts has become legends. Okay. As vampire hunters? Alright, I think we get the gist of this one. So yeah, as far as what this hack does, it does what it's promising. You know, it makes your character move a lot faster, which were, you know, for the Game Boy games, it's exactly what was needed. Definitely fixed it up and made it a lot better and a lot more enjoyable to play as. Because of how ridiculously slow the originals were, that was just absolutely nuts. And I mean, once again, it's the same thing with keeping your whip power. Does it make the game too easy? In this particular case, no, it helps out a lot. You need it. And the sub-weapons help a lot too. And as far as games go, Castlevania the Adventure, it's definitely on the lower tier of Castlevania games, but you can kind of forgive it because it is an early Game Boy game. I got to applaud Belmont's Revenge though, because seriously, it does improve on every single aspect of the original. It adds a better story, it adds better music, adds better graphics, better everything, and it brings you the sub-weapons again. So all in all, this was a fun experience, I enjoyed it, and the hack sure made it a lot better too. This was pretty damn good, and plus playing it on the Game Boy Color for the very first time, it just enhanced the experience. So, I mean, adventure, meh, you know, and this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed going back and revisiting this game. I haven't played it since I was like 10 years old anyways, but still, it's like, I definitely recommend playing this game with the hacks on, and honestly, doing the speed hack, you definitely can never go back to playing the original the way that it was, especially after experiencing it when it's improved and better and how it should have been. And who knows why the game was so slow in the beginning. Maybe it was a hardware thing, maybe someone didn't know what the hell they were doing, but either way, it seems to have been fixed, and I recommend the hacks, and I actually recommend checking these out at some point. So yeah, on that note, that's just about going to do it for me, so thanks so much for dropping by for our little double creature feature thing. Next week, we're going to be taking a look at a fan game by War Machine. I'm really stoked to check it out, and I know you guys are going to enjoy it, so be sure to tune in next week, alright? So yeah, until next time, auf Wiedersehen, bye-bye now. Thank you for playing. Now if only they could put a speed hack for the friggin' credits. Jesus Christ. You gotta take no-dos when you got the credits going. Oof. I mean, is there a bat rising up from the castle ashes again? Oh no, I'm not doing this again.
From New Jersey Public Television.